So now see theta notation. So let Fn comma Gn be two positive functions. Okay. So from the graph, if you see, if this is a line of Fn, this is n, and this is t, and if you see, this is what C1 of Gn, and this is what C2 of Gn. Then we can say this is a meeting point at n naught. Okay. So from the previous graph, if you write C1 of Gn is less than equals to Fn is less than equals to C2 of G of n. Okay, where C1 comma C2 is greater than 0 comma n is greater than n naught, greater than equals to n naught, comma n naught is greater than equals to 1. Okay, where C1 C2 and n naught are three constants. So we can say f of n is equal to theta of g of n. F of n is equal to theta of g of n. So now see some example related this. So suppose example is given, f of n is equal to n square plus n plus 1, and g of n is given n square. So basically in theta notation we have to prove big O is true and omega is true. If these both big O and omega is true, then definitely theta is true. Okay, so we can prove f of n is less than equals to c into g of n. This is the condition of what? Big O notation. So f of n is n square plus n plus 1 is less than equals to c into n square. If we put the value of c as 3, definitely this equation is, our equality is true. Okay, our inequality is true. So we can say n square plus n plus 1 is equal to big O of n square. Okay, and f of n is greater than equals to c into gn. This is an equality of what? Omega notation. Okay, so if we put the value of fn, n square plus n plus 1 is greater than equals to c into n square. If we put the value of c as 1, then this inequality is to be true. Okay, so we can say n square plus n plus 1 is equal to omega of n square. If omega and big O and omega is true, then definitely theta is to be true. Definitely we can say n square plus n plus 1 is equal to theta of n square. Therefore we can say f of n is equal to theta of g of n. Now see next example. Okay, so example is given like this: f of n is equal to n square comma g of n is equal to n. So now we have to prove omega is to be true and big O is to be true. So now we have to prove big O. Okay, f of n is less than equals to c into g of n. Okay, So f of n is n square is less than equal to c into n. If we put the c as some constant, then this equality is not to be true. Okay, so if we put the c as 1 by n, but this is a function, so if this is a function, then we cannot show you this is a that big O is to be true. Okay, but we have to prove omega. Okay, so fn is n square is greater than equals to c into gn is n. If we put the c value as 1, then definitely n square is equal to omega of n. Big O is not proved, but omega is proved. If one of the above is failed, then we can say n square is not equal to theta of n. Therefore, f of n is not equal to theta of g of n. Okay, that's proved. Okay, thank you.